Ladies and gentlemen, it is a Friday, July 25th, 2025 edition of Brandon's World. I did not expect to make this podcast today. As you guys know, as I already mentioned, it's a Friday. I'm going to be going to Friday Night SmackDown tonight in Cleveland, Ohio. You guys know how big of a wrestling fan I am. Next week, we're going to be talking all things SummerSlam, and we have State of the NFL with Christian Kidden dropping on Tuesday. So I really did not want to delay this. About 24 hours ago, the immortal, the legendary, the man who, before Roman Reigns surpassed him last year, WrestleMania 40, had the most main events in the history of WrestleMania. The man who arguably put professional wrestling on the map, Hulk Hogan, has passed away. Now, whether or not how you feel about Hulk Hogan, whether it's politically, his comments, etc., I don't really, think that that's relevant here, at least in my opinion. I think that, I kind of have the philosophy, and listen, I didn't agree with Hogan on all of his political beliefs and things like that. As you guys can tell, I'm rambling here a little bit because it is hard, to comprehend that this legend, right? The man who main evented the first WrestleMania, like I said, the man who did put WWE on the map. Why we are looking forward to John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship, or CM Punk versus Gunther, or whatever match you're looking forward to on the SummerSlam card, or why AEW even exist and why we're excited about all pro wrestling, all of it is because of Hulk Hogan. WWE would not exist, AEW would not exist, TNA certainly would not exist. So this is a sad day, in my opinion. Yesterday was July 24th, 2025, in the professional wrestling industry. It's been a very tough week. We lost Malcolm Jerome Walker, who was, of course, a part of the Cosby Show on Monday. And then Wednesday, we lose Ozzy Osbourne. Thursday, we lose Hulk Hogan. It has been the week of celebrity deaths. I think when you want to talk about Hulk Hogan's legacy, obviously because of his political comments in a um environment, I guess if you will, that WWE fans tend to be a little bit more liberal than conservative. I could see how he turns people off the wrong way. And again, he was booed the majority, otherwise decade of his career when he would make sporadic appearances. But I think it shows you, and maybe it's ignorance, right, of how Vince McMahon, but even then, Triple H would come out. And, when he took over, right, and they brought Hogan out for the first Monday Night Raw on Netflix, which was his last WWE appearance. And I really do think that it just shows, no matter what people feel about Hogan, his legacy in WWE is he is the first global mainstream superstar. I mean, when you talk about the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling. Now, I have made the argument before that I do think Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Undertaker, John Cena, Roman Reigns, I think all of them have been more important to the business. I think all of them took the business to more heights than Hogan did, but Hulk was the first. And that's the bottom line. It will never be done again outside of Roman Reigns. And Hogan has the most for consecutive WrestleManias, by the way. Think about this, right? He made evented WrestleMania 1, WrestleMania 2, WrestleMania 3. That's three in a row. But then he main evented WrestleMania 5, WrestleMania 6. And then he also obviously main evented WrestleMania 7, WrestleMania 9. So I believe he also did WrestleMania 4 as well. So one, two, three, four, five, six, that's seven in a row that he did. For Roman Reigns, he did WrestleMania 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. That's five straight. It's possible he could get to 42 and 43, but I'm not sure that that's the case. So to me, everybody knows who Hulk Hogan is. Everybody knows what WWE is because of Hulk Hogan. And let's just take this time, you know, forget all of the political baggage. Let's remember Hulk Hogan and what he was. I'm looking forward to seeing what WWE comes up with tonight. The tribute, I will be in attendance. It will be one of the most historical shows potentially in SmackDown history. Hulk Hogan, may you rest in peace at age 71 years old. Thank you for watching this quick little short pod, a sort of an emergency pod here for the death of the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. And with that, we'll talk to you guys on Brandon's World next week. Like that clip from the Brandon's World podcast? If so, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. While you're down there hitting the subscribe button, make sure to also hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload. And make sure you check out all the other clips from the Brandon's World podcast right here on YouTube.